Hi, this is Serving Protected Outside. It's pretty peaceful tonight. I'm not sure. I flaked on my very first interview. I think we were both a little nervous. But I have a real treat for you. I'm not sure. He said it's very short, but I have a Vietnam veteran that is just somebody, it seems to me every time I turn around and I realize that I have someone that's actually a friend to me, they end up being Vietnam veterans. And I mean, I'm not sucking up either because I don't like the military. Desperately don't like the military. I hate what they've done to, a lot of wonderful men and women. And I'm just realizing some things. I might know people around here. I doubt it. It seems to me that people just moved away. But, there were some of us that loved this place. Although I would really, I cannot wait to see Lee Moses. I got chill with that woman. I don't think we ever got to really party together, but I really think she's cool. I'm starting to just wonder. I had a visit scheduled with a client today, and I felt so paranoid because I could see the camera going on, and the visit didn't go through. I guess they didn't call her out. Well, I know it does like in there. But I'm sitting there all paranoid thinking, uh-oh, they got me. And they're watching me. But I think they were. I didn't sound like I'm really important, honestly, people. But I am. But I'm going to stop admitting it to people. Who or what I know about my life. But I'm going to start parting my words of wisdom. Nothing, so it's going to be a real quiet night. But I am really excited. I'm going to start, I think I put the email out before, best one to get me is manef6ces @gmail.com, and I know, Vinny, you're going to do it. Yes, what I discovered something called sweep. And yes, I'm talking to my stalker. Sorry, people. He's probably the only listener I got. Him and his 5 personalities, probably. Which is cool, man. Up my shit. I made some 19 cents or some shit. I don't get money until I get 10, so. But I have a real treat for you. This, I knew a lot of things about the Vietnam War. Just from, like, rumors, whatever. I've always had a heart towards these men. I'm grateful to them for another reason, men and women, but I'm grateful to them for another reason. They're the ones that put it out there that there is such a thing as PTSD. If it were not for you wonderful Vietnam veterans, we wouldn't know. And then I got my announcement out there. But it's so funny, I seem to gravitate towards you guys. I'm just looking in the sky, looking at stupid Google satellites. They fucking suck too. Wish they'd go away. I wonder if that's that thing that looked all lighted, like that thing on Star Trek that they killed off. That was sucking them in. So anyway, I do know that how technology works, but I have to find myself tutorial reading to find out how to work all this shit together. I'm calling one of these Google fucks. Hey man, get me back into that email that I got several followers, at least over 20. I know. All you people got thousands and thousands of followers. That's nothing, but these are like real grassroots people. And they're all probably on one side of one person's head. Okay, so I've got a plan. And so instead of I'm postponing this till the next podcast, but I got one. This is going to be called My Mother's Daughter, because I don't give a fuck about certain people in this world, and most of them are related to me, and they have made it that way. So I wasn't kidding. Hey man, you want your feelings hurt? I sat there and had a stalker almost from some idiot that wanted to sell me some drugs. Hey man, that's cool, sell me some drugs. But first of all, do not put your hurt problems onto me. I don't give a shit. I am not any of these people that I'm related to. And I have had occasion to deal with my mother's daughter, who runs around telling people she's my sister. Yeah, well, that's an earned position these days, and I don't have any sisters. So, right now, I have, I think that if the word that you would like in my world for me to describe you as is friend, and there are very, very few of those. I had occasion to talk to my vice president. I don't know if he knows it. You better start listening to the podcast, Nelson. I'm talking about you. But Nelson Mitchell is my vice president of Synapse. I don't think I've told him now. He knows, but he just didn't know whether you had a title. I'm president, CEO, he vice president, and probably chief financial officer. Well, maybe we'll see. Because, who knows better? I don't have time for nothing anymore. And that's because I am dealing with abusive family shit that I know I got past and got through and healed from and, found new trauma. And Jesus goddamn Christ. I got to get rid of you people with this bullshit out. I was sitting outside, having my mother's daughter screaming to a stranger, anybody that would listen, I guess, louder than wow. That I was trying to kidnap her kids. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I know there is some... That's why I do this podcast, because of these false arrests that have been across my world. And I'm going to tell you right fucking now, anybody that wants to talk that shit, you could all day. But, when you're abused like this and so severely and insanely, I'm pretty sure that I'm changing statute of limitations shit, because I'm tired of this law. I'm tired of this world. This is ugliness. I found a great song. And see, I got to figure out how I can play songs every once in a while. It says add song, but guaranteed the song I come up with that I want people to listen to, they ain't going to be allowed to play. So I wrote to one group, Burn the Res. Man, if you guys get the one chance in the world, listen to a song called Dark Age by Burn the Res. Next motherfucking person I know should be a Satanist that comes up to me and starts telling me they're going to fucking pray for me. I'm saying, take your fucking witchcraft, shove it up your ass, and be careful you might die today. My bad energy is coming out. People, just stop producing that shit in me, because you could be thinking, but this bitch. Like I said, I don't have any sisters. If someone comes to you and says Crystal Luskin is my sister, tell them that woman has no sisters. I don't have any. I'm not having family. I have my mother and my father, and that's it. My stepfather. Technically, but my Uncle Daddy died a long time ago, and yeah, I'm probably one of the original people that had a fucking Uncle Daddy people. So it's a joke to me, and it's like not like it's accepted. But that's some shocking shit to people who, I don't know. My poor mother, God bless what she had to go through, and that's what she's stuck with. God bless her. I heard some great songs, but the song I heard, I guess she's British. What the hell's her name? Something Allen, and it's called "Fuck You." And it's gay bashers. It's directed at gay bashers. Fucking A right, man. I do not ever... Hey, man, do not come to me thinking that I will agree with your shit. I may be not on the level that I'm going to say something to you, but I think I might. I'm sick and tired of hearing it. Stop talking shit about gay people. Look, I have a niece she's going to change sexes. That's cool with me. But I don't know. I want to talk to her. But this mother's daughter of mine will not let me even... talk to the wonderful kids. And this little girl one time, this is dedicated to that idiot, my mother's daughter. She sat here as I'm being harassed by her fucking idiot guy that got hooked on her pussy. Okay, I'm sitting here listening to her, him say some stupid shit. I was like, dude, deal with her. What the fuck do you want me for? Yeah, I don't know you. She's looking at the fact that I said she's an asshole. Listen, bitch is an asshole. She's an asshole. I don't care. She's an asshole, and not in a good way. There's some assholes that are good assholes. You are a bad asshole. And hey, man, I will not even flatter you to say your name. But trust me, you probably all think it's you. You've all betrayed me in one which way or another. You all think, that you're all scared. I don't know what the fuck you're afraid of, but good. Because you probably should be scared. You should be scared. If you listened to me back in the day and you were freaked out through me in the network, you said I was crazy. I did tell you I was the devil, didn't I not? Didn't I tell you I was Lucifer born out of some jealousy and witchcraft? But hey, fuck off. Because I don't have any sisters, and I don't know what I'm talking. I don't know. I've made jokes, but this is not a joke. Anyone that comes in my world when I'm making massive amounts of money and everybody wants to talk to me 5 seconds and pays thousands of dollars like I keep promising people, when they tell me I talk too much, fuck off. I'm going to be like, oh, yo, man, to my security people, because when you see my face, I'll be like, hey, man, blood test that bitch. Are they related to me? Tell them to go. Get them out of here. And this is one of my kids. Them kids always got to pass. Always got to pass. Except if you try and hurt me, then I might have to, I don't know what I would do in that situation. I just hope it doesn't come to that. And shout out to them kids that maybe get the right to say that I'm their mom, because I didn't get to be, I'm not nobody's mom. Except for a whole bunch of other kids that I raised because I didn't get to raise you. Hey, yeah, there we go. Here's how I could do it, thinking about it. One of these days I'd like to speak to Kyle. I mean, Kyle, your harshness was, your circumstance came from something that people would think was harsh. But, it took after death to talk to you. Your father, and I don't care what people think, don't know. I mean, I am so amazed that people, just like I said last time, people that say, oh, we're diverse and we celebrate diversity, really want everyone to be the same. And I mean, inside, outside, it don't matter. Well, soon that's why I guess everybody ends up being gray on other planets. Because I mix up in races and planets. Oh man, that's funny. I just hit me like that. That's funny shit. That's why it's Mr. Gray. Misinformation, guys. And like I said, I'm a person. If I don't see it outright, I don't fucking believe you. But I'll listen and I'll believe you, but I'm not, going to go put that information in the bank from anyone, except for my friend. I have a couple friends, very few. I know probably a lot of people, but I don't know that I know a lot of people. Oh my goodness, I do not know what I hope he wasn't mad that I mentioned anything at him. Like I'm so afraid to approach these stepchildren that I had because I was an asshole. Look, stepmothers, stepfathers, just do know something. Dude, it's hard. It is hard. But it's not as hard as my mom keeps trying to convince me it is lately. I'm sorry. I really do think. I'm not sure. Because you know what? For people that want to say they're Christians, they sure do fucking lie a lot. To themselves and outright to other people. I mean, me. And here, let me just tell you guys. I listen to you when you say your denial shit, but trust and believe. I don't believe you, and I don't really care. So honestly, when I'm getting screamed at by my mother's daughter about some dumb shit I don't know what the fuck is shit, because I don't listen to it now. I'm getting good at this. La la la. I cover my ears. I mean, this is insane. I come from some weird. Oh God, you guys are sick fucks. I mean, no, I don't come from them. I'm an alien baby that just got knocked down. Hey man, hey, the devil came out into a big family, right? It was they denied him. Well, what do you think today did Lucy would be dropped off? In some obsessed with church person's house. And yep, there's my evil laugh. I've heard it many more times. But there was a guy out in West Wendover. I don't know who he was. I don't think I made his acquaintance really, except for just to say, dude, I love your fucking laugh. Because he sounded kind of like mine, I guess. There's a lot of us out there, people. So I don't know. I just think that I tell people, the age of grace is over. Let it fucking go. Your tribulation happened and you just missed it. I mean, it happened, literally happened, figuratively happened, whatever the fuck happened. I'm saying, I saw it. And I'm seeing, the straightening out ripple effects of this is all your fault, everybody. Everybody. Everybody that got a voice. Everybody that got proven not guilty. Everybody that never had to have an arrest or step foot in a jail that you couldn't leave. This is all your fault. Or the people, it's actually the people that are judging, which is everybody. And I'm judging, but I'm allowed. I'm sent to judge. I get to. It's my choice. It's my right. And I know you guys got the wrong idea from. Yeah, that's what you read the damn books, people. Pick up the fucking book and read it. I got a friend that helps me out with stuff. He's I cringe thinking about saying client because he's a friend, and I forget why I said that. But I do. I guess I do have a few close friends, but now I've got to be far away from some, and because I'm realizing that none of you I should say that. Lee Moses, I can't say that. But most of you motherfuckers, I don't have any friends up there. Hey, fireworks! Fucking A right! Woo! That was a nice one. I don't know. I guess that shit's gonna get more and more frequent. There's 1, 2. I bet there's 8 fucking Google satellites right in my vicinity. It seems like they could all be looking at me. Now, does that mean paranoid? No, they're really here. Because that's not a natural thing that's up there. Look, there's fireworks. Oh, it's what, Saturday? They're not at the park. Where the hell are they? No, who cares? Thank you for setting off fireworks. I haven't seen really... Oh, Pennsylvania. I gotta get to them fireworks in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. They used to have the best fireworks ever. I mean, like, I don't know, just really good fireworks. Do you hear it? Yes! Ah, look at how beautiful. Oh, you can't see. I don't know. I used to have a sister once, and we used to go, ooh, ah, just joking, ooh, ah, on purpose. But she's no fun anymore. Like, I know. You know, she didn't lose nothing. She didn't need that kid is what she rented it before. See, I'm still telling secrets, bitches. All y'all fucks keep, you know, I don't know what you think about me, but what the fuck are these idiots? They keep referring to like I'm some kind of drug addict. Dude, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know those people. I'm going to stop this maybe. Oh, no, I'd love to see. I wish you guys could see this, you know. But I can't, you know, I kind of have an obscured view. I didn't know this was happening. Shit, I hope I don't, you know, I don't have a crowd join me. Because, I mean, Tuesday is the full moon. Well, you know, I guess a couple days before, a couple days after, says 14th. If it's not after 12 yet. But you know, one way that I remember my friend Steve McRavage's birthday is it's reversed of mine. So tomorrow, June 12th, happy birthday, Stephen McRavage, who disappeared on me. I guess you can't be friends with somebody afterwards. Wow. I just said, you know, thank you to a wonderful woman that I used to date her son a long time ago. And I predicted his life, apparently. I didn't try. And she showed me something amazing, a family that loved each other. I mean, you know, this guy, his wife that I predicted he was going to marry, is a very lucky lady indeed. She got to have children, you know. They live in his grandma's house or his mom's house. I can't remember, you know. But I tell you something, I didn't like grape leaves. I do have a Syrian person that could say they came out of my womb there. and I wonder, man, but I don't know. I was too afraid to try to gibby that wasn't cooked. Raw hamburger meats. I don't like hamburgers that aren't all the way done. That's gross to me. I mean, oh man, if it's that kind of chewy, that ain't right. But I don't know. I mean, I worked at McDonald's, Burger King, Hardee's, and all this. I just don't think I could really cook hamburgers, man. I suck at it. There's fireworks. Wow, my parents went to bed early. Haha. Well, I mean, who did that? I mean, they're sort of halfway, you know, I think they're actually some kind of event. What is today? I don't know. I get the paper too, I should know. I just know that, you know. And you know, that mother's daughter, that's mine. Or that's not mine. That's not mine. I'm telling you, it's not my... I don't have sisters. Every one of them has made me say, well, no, I can't say that. Well, no, you know, because, you know, apparently the baby could probably help me. But, you know, last time I asked her for help, well, you know, after the almost attempt on my life here and, you know, from the state cops, she told me I should grow the fuck up. After putting strain on the relationship with the guy who put me into that situation. By moving in with her and her husband didn't get to work, she didn't work, you know. And I gotta grow up. So like I said, all y'all is just some fucked up people. And you know, I don't know that I claim y'all in public. I walked away from this girl, she's still screaming. Across the street, two people that I don't even know, and she don't even know, that I kidnapped her children. Yeah, trust and believe, motherfuckers. There is only 3 children I ever wanted in my life for real, other than the ones that I have come to and grown to love because their parents were doing drugs I didn't want to do, so I sat down there with the kids and watched their fucking faces, because that's really nasty, people, and watch them damn kids' faces. Hey, I'm from the goddamn ghetto, but you would not see my kids walking around with fucking filth hanging off their faces and their diapers hanging down to their knees. That's disgusting. And I'm a lazy mom. I figured they'd come get me if they needed me. So I don't know. I didn't get to be a mom though because I was the wet nurse. So fuck off anybody who has the nerve to think and have to pretend and say to a school like the oldest kid's grandma, and how about telling them I was declared some kind of unfit mother. Man, are you shitting me? First of all, that's a lie. Second of all, I'm saying the torment those people were harassing me and insanely. And I had no peace. And then they tried to tell me, here's bipolar, here's some pills. Holy fucking A. I'm sorry, guys. Kyle, I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here in the house where I realized I didn't like that second shift job because I missed you. And I am so fucking sorry about the creepy religious weird shit I was doing, making you pray. Fuck that. This is what this did to me. And I wish. No, I will in my head. Look, you know what? All three of you little babies, I talk to you. You're princes. I talk to you in your sleep. If I can, remind myself to think about you because I have to block you out to survive. I so fiercely love those children. And I'm sure that, they would have grown into much more amazing men than they are now. And yes, I guess the other one, the youngest is, 13, going to be 14. But apparently, legally, he's not my kid. They actually sent me I couldn't believe this, I didn't know this before. They actually sent me a letter that said, this is no longer your child. I said, wow, no, you no longer have any rights to this child. And this was someone else who said she was my sister, who did this to me, who would, crazy make until she could, go to call up the damn director of children and youth. It was jealous of me from high school. Yeah, fuck you. You're gonna tell me you're not. What's the fucking name? Her name now is fucking something else. But see, I can't even do it, and I'm not lying to no one. And so you coming fucking after me, bitches, because you guys fucking you defamed my character in such a way, and you fucking hurt my body by making me take pills so that I could try to be around my side and get off of the medication, marijuana, that I needed all this time. So I'm feeling a lot of anger. It's really a shame because, I am certain that stupid little wannabe wicked, I know everything rich person has been directing evil fucked up energies at me. Hey, guess what, people? I can feel it, but guess what else I can do? I can haunt you with demons at 3 a.m. I have found out through the, before I even, knew I was Satanist that I could do this. And I've done it. I'll tell you what. I've given people nightmares accidentally just because I was bitching about, what they were doing to me somewhere else. I mean, that sounds crazy. I'm not power tripping. I'm not threatening anybody. I used to hear this. I remember telling this woman, I said, listen, whatever happens to my son, this is going to be your fault. And then she said something stupid to me. Are you threatening me? Am I threatening? I'm explaining to you the consequences of your actions right now. And you're telling me, am I threatening you? Wow. Yeah, I guess I am, because I am God, and I am going to make sure that, y'all's punished. She called me up out of state after she had quit the job, this particular caseworker, and I'm so sorry for everything. What the fuck good is that to me now, bitch? Now that you feel so fucking guilty that you had to quit your job, I don't care. But you better be, subpoenaable when it comes down to it. Because, the only people that I really give a fuck or what care about, and all these people think all these things about me. I don't care what you think about me, What I do care about, who thinks about me, is 3 young boys. This is what they were born. Kyle Alexander Schneider. Nathan Isaiah Landis. Shouldn't have gave up that one because we weren't married. I didn't have to give him that fucking last name. And Colin James Luskin. And Colin James Luskin, I don't know if anyone knows or cares, but the woman who may have changed his last name knows that Jimmy, when he died at 14 and had no, heirs, or his name didn't carry on, which was not his last name, really. But anyway, I am raising the kid unto him, because Chuck didn't have a kid, so he got pussied, but fuck him too. I still can't believe it. Man gave me a compliment once. He said he really thought that I was the best mom out of the whole bunch. Yeah, well, that ain't hard. Weirdos that want to take their weird... look, I would say this mother's daughter of mine has made her children hate their femininity. so much. That one is trying to, I don't know. I just remember taking her to that fuck, I was so not ready to do this, driving that fucking gas guzzling car down in Pottsville and taking her to that skating party, because fuck yeah, I wanted her to have some I never got to go to. And when I got stuck in that fucking, the dead end, and I was like, fuck, and she said, hey, Chris, I wish you were my mom. I said, oh, honey, I wish you were my kid too. But don't ever let your mom hear you say that. She fucking said that. I fucking love her for that. And honey, let me tell you, I wish every day the same fucking thing. You're my baby girl. And I mean, I know you're turning into Angel the Guy, but I would like to talk to you because, well, I have met people that are unhappy with their decisions, but now, but accept it. Because they can't have a choice. Hey, man, you really want to go back? I don't care what you do. I don't care what any of you do. I love you, but except Dee Dee. I don't really care about her, although I sat with her in the hospital having flashbacks, from what happened to me there. But the worst was listening to that woman screaming at this virgin, telling her she's a horse, love it. Dude, she did a fucking manipulative suicide attempt. Man, trust me when I say this. I hope you listen to someday, Dee Dee, because, that bitch used to do it all the time. See, I'm going to kill myself. She loved, her favorite song was, It's Too Late for Annie, because she went, that's probably where the little kid going that she's talking about. I don't give a shit, man. You slander, libel, all the stuff you say about, what, did you think I don't matter? I don't care. I guess I can't wait to grant every single person the hell that they wished on somebody else. That'll be justice, I guess. But how do I wish on? I don't give a fuck. I'm God. I have a right I can do whatever I want. I have 3 little princes of hell that are kidnapped. They own the whole rest of the world if I feel like giving them any. But I don't. Except for Colin. He's my favorite. I'm sorry, guys. You were a guy over, Shit, man. When you have to shut your feelings off for one child so that you can continue to, I don't know. I mean, I guess, I have arguments for abortion. First one, date rape. Second one, I don't know. His father said, yeah, you should have aborted him. Third one, oh, man. I should have never asked my baby sister for help, because, I could see myself going and living in Syria. I might go find dude. No, I guess I can't find him. Dude, you want to hear what's funny? Probably the guy's probably still in the same town, and he's right here. He's probably seen me and been like, "Who's that hot chick?" And I don't know, man. I laid around like a big dog. Got kind of bold, bloated up just a little bit. That's why I ain't taking no selfies. My mother wanted. Can you believe this shit? Make up your mind, people. Do you know this woman? I want to take pictures of you. And I'm fat, looking like scum, and she wanted to take pictures all the time. I actually offered her what she used to want to do, and I actually look good, and I would pose it. I'm pretty sure that was a no. And I don't see a lot of pictures of me all over the house. There's everybody else putting on me. I think there's one of me on the. Good, because shit, I should have charged her for a fuck one. I mean, what do you charge people for pictures that are demand and take pictures of you? Wow, you don't know. You do capture the day, the emotions, the feelings right there. Because I saw Joan, I heard what she was saying. Look at his face. Yeah, who did that to his face? Not me. That was, bad meter types and that, whatever. I don't know. Like I said. It's going to come down. The fact is, I had a right to raise. I am pretty sure that the guy who founded the, Satanic Delco has raised his child to believe in Satanism. I wanted to be able to, instead of giving my kids these weird fucking lie books in school, I wanted to be able to give them whatever witchcraft books. I wanted them to read Aleister Crowley or I don't know, I'm having a hard time with that one. You're getting through it. But, this is also because I'm really in abusive spot. But I wanted them to be able to read Anton LaVey. The Satanic Bible should be on everyone's book, and especially if you go to fucking seminary school. How dare you idiots go to? They will refuse. I challenge every fucking time. I sit there and be talking to these pastors are handing me tracts, trying to save my soul and trying to make me feel bad. Fuck off. Do you think, do you really think, I'm getting annoyed because, you know what? I see that my mother is jealous physically of my beauty, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't look good right now. But the fact of the matter is, I'm not wearing short skirts and stuff because she's afraid I'm going to steal her husband or some shit. Dude, I'm saying, come on. That's my dad. That's like gross. You're putting things in people's heads in your own head. That's not reality. And I don't know, I would have gotten in trouble to read this horoscopes, so I don't really know that much about astrology. People ask me this stuff about signs. I don't fucking know. I just know that I can sit with you and talk to you and tell you stuff, and the things that come out of my mouth are true. And when people get upset and they don't want to accept this, they'll sit there and argue with me and try to humiliate me, and you know what? I'm going to have to start handling these situations in such ways because you will not. Look, I don't care who you are, what you are. I was going to give my mother immunity for all shit. My dad, damn straight, you don't never got to worry about nothing. You put up with enough shit. But, this is a woman who got away with child molesting for years. And I mean, when people think about child molesting, they don't think about, humiliating a little 17-year-old girl while she's taking a bath, shaving her legs for her date. Yes, I was sexually active. But I had one boyfriend at a time. And I'm saying, I have a friend who's under the impression that I was a bad person. Excuse me? I'm pretty sure Gandalf straightened me out. I didn't do anything bad after that, really. Everybody drinks, I'm saying. I'm pretty sure my mom was taking acid with me. Or at least in the time frame, hey. It was funny because I made guesses jokingly about things. Like, I knew she could practice witchcraft. I didn't know she was doing it pregnant with me, She goes all kinds of, weird or whatever. And she's failing to realize she was a witch. I'm Satanist. Those are two different things. They're two different things. So all you people who think I'm out there casting spells, hey, don't piss me off because my energy directed at you. You're pissed off your God. And the thing I've realized lately, which is really freaked people out if they really understood this one, I'm the God of this world. So since I'm the God of this world, who do you people worship on Sundays? The God of this world. Because it's when I sold magazines, they called it pounded. The territory's pounded. That meant that the last magazine crew had come in there and sold up all, the whole neighborhood. Nobody was even, they'd slamming doors in their faces. Well, they said, threatened me in my mind, because they said, when it's preached to all the world, then Jesus come back. Come on back, man, take these fucking idiots out of the way so we can all have some fun. I don't know, whoever gets left behind, you better not be an asshole, because, I might probably have an army and listen to that song. It was just called, Dark Lotus does a song, it's called Pass the Axe. Oh my fucking Christ. I can't believe how much I enjoy the song. Because it gets creepy and gross. I guess that's why people read in my heart, but I love King Diamond, so what can I say? And I haven't listened to nearly enough of his albums. He's got fucking 1,000 albums, and I have really, really missed out on a lot, Of course, I used to get in trouble. The best story. Okay, I'm cleaning the kitchen was my job, and I was good at this. I'm good at decluttering, whatever. I'll make over a room. Well, I'm out there in the kitchen. I have to compromise. I can't watch TV. Gotta listen to secular. I can't listen to secular music, meaning anything that's not Christian. So I'm in there jamming. And fucking Petra is a rockin' ass groove, man. And I'm telling you, I've heartfelt sung some of them songs. Like Fool's Gold is the shit. But I'm in there jamming fuck out to this Petra Means Rock tape, which is like a mixture of their different greatest hits. She got so mad, she came in and she just clicked the fucking stop button. I told you not to play that shit on my tape player. And Mom, you gave me this for Christmas. And my mom is just she's so super, I don't understand these people that want to just, not cop to their shit. Just cop to your shit. That's all you gotta do in this world. cop your shit, do what you do to, fix what you did wrong, I guess. If you did something wrong, because honestly, I'm starting to come around to figure, who's to say what's right and wrong for each individual person? And I don't care. I remember hearing a sermon. I just heard the reply sermon from way back in the day. I don't give a fuck. Nobody in this world has a right to tell anybody what to do. You were granted free will from the door. Now, if you would stay on farms and folks stop being all up in everybody's business, social media is funny to me. But, I'll be interested to see really, for real, how these people are doing. I'm like wondering, really amazed. Why my stepson? I really wasn't in his life enough. And Joe, kid be blessed. I was not very. Your dad put us, against each other, pretty bad. Me and your older brother. So trust and believe. I don't know. I didn't like that time in my life, and I'm not proud. I have to have a big so I was wrong. I should have known you wouldn't lie to me, Tony Snyder. I'm so sorry, man. You don't know that hot sauce day haunts me forever because I was wrong. Anyway. Yeah, I apologize that, I thought I could make your dad heal because I've got that kind of love that makes everybody feel better, and that I just would rather just not even, I don't think that, I wish everybody would stop trying to marry me, because here, I'm just going to say it outright, and I know nobody will believe this, and they're going to take it as a challenge, but I don't think I have enough time left in my life to come to trust a motherfucker after all these years, and not a one of you motherfuckers has enough goddamn patience to wait it out before you're trying to whip me with your dick. Well, let me just tell you, I've been enlightening you guys to facts that get on my nerves that women manipulate you. Well, I'm going to enlighten women that they're so dopes. And stop playing games with each other. I mean, love each other or don't, but fucking A. Here's what my favorite piece of advice, if I have to give advice, which I hate this shit, it's none of my business. Do your thing, man. Mind your shit. But here's what I'm saying. If you can't accept every single fucking thing, and I mean the fact that their shit stinks, okay? You can't accept all this shit about someone. Walk away from them. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I can't accept. You're going to start to change them. And you know what? No one should have to change to have love. I love this woman, even though she robbed me later and she ended up being a piss me off person, but probably, whatever. She came out with the best statement. She said, I'm just convinced that most people are with the wrong person. And instead, and she's right. And I add to that, instead of trying to, instead of letting them go, walking away and trusting that, you'll find that person that is right for you, they will do every single thing they can to just try to change and switch. Lady. I'm the same person. I do believe. I'm pretty much the same person I was since I'm like a little infant. But I like the way Egypt Central puts this. They said, you killed the cause of compassion. And I'm saying, it's my family. I can't, I don't know. There is a condition in the psychological world called reactive detachment disorder. Well, I'm sure that's going to come from some shit like this, where, I mean, everyone just acts like I'm poison, and I don't know, or I could never make it. Oh my God. But I am going to be really glad to be able to do huge things for people that I do love, or that did really do stuff for me. And the thing is that the people that really do stuff for me will probably never need my help. And but I want to give a big shout out, because I should probably go. I want to give a big shout out to all of those kids and you little beaners, up there in Schuylkill County. I'm looking at my beautiful babies that I don't know why you even put up with me. I hope I gave you some here, man. Have to ask good memories, because I know I was one of those idiots so depressed without that baby, that I was like, oh my God, don't fall. And yous were like dangerous. I'm saying every day somebody had to have a bloody nose. The diaper's hanging the fuck down now. God, I didn't want to do that, man. So trust when you say, I love you guys. I mean, who we got? The two that really feel me. I'm really glad Gaspar and Gabby, I got to give you hugs before I left Pennsylvania, man. And I cannot wait. I can't get up that way, but man, I don't know. I don't hear no invitation where somebody saying, "Hey, man, you come and, I got a guest room." Of course, probably because none of you got to have a guest room. Y'all staying with your parents. But I really reached out and called my friend Paul Holland, and Paul, you should hear me rock a fucking song because of you, Band on the Run. And you know why. But you ain't gonna listen to this podcast either. I'm starting to realize that most of you people, except for Paul and people, there's some people, you really are not my friends. You guys are just manipulative fucks that wanted something from me, money, the phone, because you don't have one. So, you guys got my phone tapped. You got my kids, my kid yanked away. Oh, who remembers my peaceful little life? They never saw me again until I was going out to get milk. Hey, man, I like that. I remember people saying to me all the time, "You need to get out more." No, you need to get out. Fuck my life. I used to say to people this: you're going to need to have a fucking visa to cross my threshold. What house was that? Yeah, 128 North Lehigh Street. Yeah, that's my fucking house, motherfuckers. I claimed it in the way you're allowed to when you're sovereign. There was a flag. Hey, Kyle made that fucking flag, you pieces of shit. And, Colin put the stick through it. And the king, because there is a king of Kyle. If you didn't know, Corey Melnick. Oh, I wish I could go back and not fuck the crippled kid. That's all I have to say about that situation. And I love you guys. Just the kids that I was just mentioning, they know who they are, maybe. But I mean, it was good to talk. I found out one of my kids moved to West Virginia. Hey. All right, this has been Serve and Protected. And your host is neglecting a weed smoke.